Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at more practical uses of sets. Today we'll be looking at the union and difference functions. So here we go. So over here you can see another program. At the top as usual what we're going to do today, then the rules, and lastly the program. Today we'll be looking at more practical uses of sets. So there are actually 4 different functions that we're going to be looking at, but today we're only going to be looking at union and difference, 2 of them. So let's start with union. So I've commented the part for difference. So here it says set 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, set 2 is equal to 4, 5, 6. Then I've said set 3 is equal to set 1 dot union set 2. Print set 3. So when I run this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is because in union, it prints the value that is of set 1 or set 2 or both. So 1, 2, 3 is part of set 1 and 4, 5, 6 is part of set 2. That's why it prints 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's part of set 1 or set 2. But it's not part of both. If I put a repeat integer here, now when I run it, obviously sets take away the duplicate values, so it took away the repeat number. So I'm still left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's union. Next we're going to be looking at difference. So here I've said set 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and set 2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now obviously it's called difference, so I'll just change this up a bit for now. Right, so now when I run it, it says 4, 5. This is because I've set 1, 2, 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3, and I've also said 1, 2, 3 here. But then set 1 does not have 4, 5 in it. So that's the difference from set 2 to set 1. It does not have 4, 5 in it. That's why it's printing 4, 5. Whereas if I put 4 and 5, then it has nothing to say because it's all the same. So that's why I've said 4 and 5 so that we can look that. So this is set 2 to set 1. Now if I put something that's not in set 2, but it's in set 1. So we can say 9 and 8 and 9 and 8 and 7. Right. So now when I run it, after just changing this back to how it was earlier, so 8, 9, 7. Because the difference from set 1 to set 2 is that set 2 does not have 8, 9, 7. Meanwhile, set 1 does. But 1, 2, 3 are common. But then 4 and 5 are not common. As neither are 8, 7, 9. So that's difference from set 1 to set 2. If I put a string in here, saying Python for example, now this still says 8, 9, 7. So if I say set 2 and set 1, now when I run it, it says Python 4, 5. Because Python is not part of set 1, but it is part of set 2. So difference prints the values that are different between the 2 sets. So because Python is not part of set 1 but is part of set 2, that's why when I'm looking at the difference from set 2 to set 1, that's why it's printing Python, and then 4 and 5 are obviously still there.